Hi guys, Ann here, and today we have a little sit-down coffee talk without the coffee. It's pretty late in the day. Where's my other phone? Hold on, let me get it. It is almost 4 o'clock today, and I'm going to try to get this uploaded tonight. Today is, I think, Thursday, right? The 28th when I'm filming this. So it's going to be short and sweet, and you guys know, if I have coffee this time of night, I will not be able to sleep tonight. So I was going to do like a vlog because I have to go food shopping, go to Walmart, you know, all that kind of stuff. But I'm just not feeling good. I don't think I'm coming down with a cold. I'm just tired. Sometimes when I get stressed or anything like that, or just anything, like my body, doesn't like shut down. It just takes a toll on my body, and then it just takes a couple days for me to feel better. So I just need to get some rest. So tomorrow will be I'll take you along with me shopping and all that type of stuff. And then I put on the community tab, there's a post over there. Let me know, or even in the comments here, would you rather me go Friday and Saturday or Saturday night? Not Sunday, because Sunday, you know, is my football day. You know how I am about my Eagles. Who are they even playing? I don't even know. Oh yeah, the Cardinals. That's right, I forgot. We're playing at 1 p.m. So I guess I could go live on Sunday. But, you know, Sundays is church. You know, I cook a big meal every Sunday, football, all that type of stuff. So either Friday or Saturday, or like I said, let me know in the comments down below here. But I wanted to come on really quick, make a very quick video, and just apologize to you guys. This video is for you. So my last video, you know, I was at the lake, right? I think, what did I title it? My last response or something like that. And as soon as you clicked on it, I said, this video is not for you. You may not want to watch it, you know. So it's kind of like, watch if you dare, you know, but you were warned. But this video is for you guys, and it's my apology video, because I really need to apologize to you guys, because I didn't think so many of you would have watched it, because a lot of you that's been, you know, subscribed to me know how I get when I get angry. And, you know, that's a different type of side of me that, you know, some people may not like to watch, right? And it was really for just a few people. It was a reaction video to a video that was made on me. So it was for them. I did tag a few people in my description box, and some of them really had nothing to do with it, but because I spoke about them, even if it was just for a minute or two, you know, I just want them to know, like, hey, this is what I said, instead of, you know, sometimes like a video could be made on you and people will screenshot or show you and perceive it differently. So I'd rather the people watch it just so, you know, they can get their own opinion. So that was that. You know, I tell you guys, oh, before I forget, I never hit my co-host Nala, aka Nala Poo Poo, which you can hardly see her. She's way over there. If you watch my beauty channel, then you know. She can't be bothered when I'm filming. She needs her beauty sleep. That is my 7-year-old pit bull. She's a blue-nosed pit, which I love pit bulls. Oh my God, we have 3 of them. Love them. So as I was saying, you know, I'm an Aries. I tell you guys that all the time. I'm hot-tempered, short-tempered, but I get over things very easily. And, you know, when I'm upset, I'm not always a classy person. I don't know if I'm classy any other time, but really not then. You know, the F-bomb comes out and, you know, all of that stuff. I'm not as bad as what I used to be when I was younger, you know, but, you know, it's not very fun to look at, right? If you have no idea what I'm talking about, I'll leave the video in the description box. But somebody had made a 4-hour live stream on me. And I just did kind of like a little reaction video to it. It's about an hour long, 54 minutes or something like that, you know. You know, corrected a few things. And I think, you know, so many people were like, well, why are you even talking about it? Like, you know, why are you allowing him to get to you? And I think what it was, why I got so angry. Well, first of all, I wasn't really you guys know the holidays are hard for me. Thanksgiving and Christmas, especially Thanksgiving, it's very hard for me. You guys know that. And this is the first year, let's keep it real. Like, it was just me and the kids this year, you know, and that was hard. You know, this person, Roadhog. A year and a half ago, I made a couple, like, walk and talk videos. This is when I first really started the channel, like, as far as doing walk and talks and stuff. And I started the walk and talks, right after my heart attack, because walking builds up your muscle. Your heart is a muscle. So I was going to cardiac rehab, and then I was also like doing, like walk and talks, trying to get, and I was out of shape too, let's be real. Well, I'm still out of shape, but, I was doing a lot of walking. And I'm not going to get into it again, but in those videos, I said how I felt. And I also linked some videos in the last walk and talk I just did of the videos that I've seen why I felt the way that I felt. Because you guys know I'm always about like showing you guys, right? And that was a year and a half ago. And then about 4 or 5 months ago, it was in August, I did a video, taken up for Tara Nicole with her son. And in the very beginning of that video, I had apologized to him and his wife in the very beginning, and said that with the new information I had, I am sorry. And I felt terrible, and I don't wish that on my worst enemy. I know what it's like to lose a child, and that's terrible. And so I never even gave it much thought. And he reacted to that video. And I never said anything, because he has a right to react, especially if I talk about him or whatever. You have that right, okay? And that was that. So it caught me off guard when, people were telling me he made a 4-hour live stream. Like, what? Especially, I just was, it was just whatever. Not that it's an excuse, but it's true, And I'm thinking, well, you already discussed this. You already made a video. Why is this coming again? I don't know. But I will. The reason why I'm bringing this back up, because I did private those 2 videos that I talked about him a year and a half ago, because it was said, which was right, because I can admit when I'm wrong, and I can admit when it's like, all right, well, I need to fix this. It was said. I don't know if it was his wife or the Jackie girl. I'm not sure which one had said, because of course they reacted to my video I just did. Well, where is the apology video? Because, I didn't title that or anything like that. And I thought, well, that's true. Because if somebody was to come on, nobody's watching those videos that are a year and a half ago. But just in case somebody did, it's like I don't want them just seeing that. So I did private those videos because, when you do apologize or you do find new information, you got to do what's right. So that's why I did that. And so, like I said, I was surprised because there was nothing new. Ever since that day in August, I've never talked about him again. So it was just surprising to me. And then I was very upset because just a few days prior, Jenny Lee apologized to me. So I was like, oh, are these bitches setting me up? This is how I'm thinking. Like, am I being set up? And then I was like upset because it's like, if you truly met your apology, when he said, okay, this video is going to be on, I don't know if he said Justine or Justine's World, the first thing she said was, shots fired. So I'm like, oh, okay. I'm already mad thinking they were setting me up. Okay. If you really mean the apology, it's like if somebody's, he's talking about like what happened with me and her, whatever. Like, I'm not going to get too much into it. You could watch his video. And it's like the whole time she's there for the whole 4 hours. It's like, and this is when I have to realize, I tell you guys this all the time, that not everybody thinks like me. And that's hard to deal with, right? Because it's like, I get mad, they go, well, why didn't you do this? And I have to say, like, and not everybody thinks like you. Just like nobody thinks like you, you in general, right? And I'm like, that would be the perfect time to say, I don't feel comfortable being in this chat room. I don't want to be involved in this. Or to say, I appreciate, if you want to talk about her, but I appreciate if you didn't talk about our situation. I apologize to her, and I don't want to rehash the drama. You know what I mean? Instead of staying on that live stream for 4 hours talking about poor her. She never came out and said I'm a victim, but she's like, they won't stop talking about me. They won't. You just got done saying to me, now, I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings or this and that, and I hope you can let it go. And, I really was going to make a video and say, and 2024, whatever. And it's like, whatever. I just felt like I was set up. And even though all of that, I should not have reacted to that video, I stand on everything that I said. But so it was all of that. And, you know, at the end of my videos, I always say, stay blessed, stay beautiful, you know, all that, like, you know, stay you. I never let somebody take you out of character. And then sometimes I always say, do as I say, not as I do. That is a video that I stand on, do as I say, not as I do. But I'm always with, don't let somebody take you out of character. And I allowed somebody to take me out of character. And for that, I am sorry. And, you know, I can't say it'll never happen again because I have a temper. I've never denied that. And I am a sinner. I am not perfect, but I am trying to improve myself. And I do owe you that. And I think what else made me mad is when he made this 4-hour live stream and he's like talking about my palette, but he's like saying I'm scamming you guys. And that's what made me mad because there's a few things I'm very protective of, right? My money, of course, right? Everybody is. My family, my children and stuff, of course, everybody is, and you guys. And so it's like when he's like, well, you're scamming them, it's like because I wasn't, like, I was already upset and all that, missing my mom, my grandmom, you know, all that stuff, and what I'm dealing with on a personal level. It was like, you know, it's like, rah, the mama lion came out, which is no excuse. That's a me thing. That's something I have to deal with, right? So that's what that was. I'm embarrassed that I allowed myself to get that upset. I really am. And it's embarrassing, especially those that you are new, that never seen me like that before, to see that side of me. Because I don't like being that way. And then when I get like that, either stressed out or angry, it takes a toll with me, you know, with dealing with my heart issues and me being diabetic and different things. It does. And that's a me thing. That's something I need to work on. And I need to work on, like, my, you know, with my blood pressure and all that. That's a me thing. That's nobody else's fault. It's me. I allowed that to happen. I did say in the beginning of that video, and I still mean it, please do not flag his video or report his video. If he makes 100 videos on me, that's okay. He has that right. You know, he hasn't doxed me. He hasn't went real life, which I don't think he would. I mean, I don't know him like that, but I mean, there's no, whatever, I don't know. So there's no reason, you know, he can talk. And also, please don't send him hate. I know he just put out a video, and, you know, I have not watched it, and I won't. I did block him, and you can go on the right in the 3 dots and put, like, don't promote or, like, send me videos of that, so I won't see it. But you know how people are, they you know, they say, oh, I seen this or whatever. And, you know, I guess he was getting a lot of hate. So I'm going to ask again. I did put it in my community, in a pinned comment. You know, don't send him any hate or anything like that. If you want to leave comments on this video or my last video, that's fine. Keep it on this channel, but don't go over there. Like, don't, you know, he's not worth it, you know. And I know, like, he was reading the comments on that video and it upset him. Nobody likes to see negative stuff said about you, you know. But what I've learned with being a content creator, if you don't want to see things and get your feelings hurt or your fifis hurt, like he says, then maybe not go over there and watch videos made about you or look at comments. I learned that the hard way. Right? Because nobody likes that, to see that stuff, you know? I don't care who you are or how hard you play, you know? I know, like, before I blocked him and all that, like, he put a community post threatening me with the 24 hours. And I just screenshot it. And sometimes, you know, like I always tell you, sometimes it's better to shh and not say anything. Because, you know, those are threats. And, you know, I don't know what he's up to, but whatever he's up to, you know, then it's like when you threaten somebody before you do it, then that's malicious intent. You're maliciously intending to hurt someone, right? So, like I said, I don't care if he talks about me 10 more videos or 100 more videos or what have you. That's on him, you know. People like that, or anybody, when you do that and you want to hurt people, you have to answer to God for that. Like, I have to answer to God for things I've done in my past, or still do, because I'm a sinner. I'm not perfect, right? You know, when I made my video, it was not malicious. It was a reaction to the video he made on me, because I have not talked about him. Like I said, the last video he reacted to. So it was like, okay, we're even Steven. So I was just shocked, you know. And like I said before, the drama I had with other women, I mean, besides Jenny Lee, which I thought at that time we were okay because she apologized and all that stuff, I'm okay with all of them. We all hashed our thing. Like, it's like weird seeing a man in women's drama. I don't know, that we're okay with. It's not like the drama's going on now. Me and Abby are okay. Are we best of friends? No. But we are okay. And you know, I forgive. I don't forgive for that person. I forgive for me, right? That's why you should forgive, for yourself, you know, for your own mental health. Forgive doesn't mean you have to forget, but you just forgive and move on, right? The other issues with other, you know, everything is okay. I'm still going to talk about my life lessons. And some of it might, you know, when I talk about when somebody tells you something doesn't make it true or does whatever, that doesn't always mean I'm talking about Miss Jenny Lee. Yes, that's what she did. She listened to things or whatever the case may be. But that is just talking in general, you know. But after this video, her name will never come out of my mouth. He won't come out of my mouth. It's over. You know, like I said, I thought she set me up and I was pissed. And anybody can understand that, especially if she just apologized to me. I'm like, what are you doing? What's going on? That's what that was. And I ask you as well, don't go to her, anybody that I talked about or tagged, and send them any hate, you know, because that's not what I'm about. I am the type of person, if I have something to say, I can say it here. I don't go real life. I don't get the government involved. I don't dox. I don't do all that because I have a mouthpiece and that's how I can handle it. You know, like I feel when somebody goes real life, that means they're really triggered. That means you upset them so much that they're trying to hurt you or try to prove something. And to me, people on the internet just don't mean that much to me where I got to look into them and go real life. Does that make sense? You know, there are things like where people hurt my feelings, like, you know, I talk about with me and Abby and different things because she was a real life friend, you know, or people that I was friendly with. Yeah, I might get my feelings hurt, you know, or maybe if you were a viewer of mine for a while and then something happened, we get into an argument, right? Or say something slick. Like I just apologized to somebody because she had left me a comment, regardless if it's right or wrong, something about my son with me because of my health issues, and I buy him his chocolate milk and it has a lot of calories, and even if she's right, you know, it hurt my feelings. But if it was somebody that I didn't know, I didn't recognize the name, it wouldn't have bothered me. But regardless, I was wrong. I never showed her name or anything like that, but I read the comment and I reacted to it, which was wrong. And I did. I apologized to her, and she can choose to accept it or not. But I'm saying when I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I can admit to that, right? What was my point? Why did I even start talking about this? Let me stop it and I got to rewind because you know how I am with that ADD. I start talking about something. That's why, like when I do live streams, I have to keep saying what I'm saying. If I stop and read a comment or what have you, I will forget what the point I was trying to make. And when you're live, you can't go back, you know, so that's why like I have to finish what I'm saying. I can't stop. And then I go back. I can always go back to the chat. So let me see what I was saying. Hold on. Hold the phone. That is so bad that I literally forgot what I was talking about. Anyway, I was just saying if I was right or wrong, I can admit when I was wrong. And that's why I came on. I need to apologize to you guys because I'm always like talking or preaching or whatever, like, you know, don't let somebody take you out of character. And I allowed that. I do want to thank, I think it was Jackie who said it. I'm not sure. Jackie or his wife that was on that originally start streaming about me on that thing because, or somebody said it. I don't remember who, so don't quote me, that in the park I had a filter on. But I really appreciate it, but I don't use filters. Never have. I don't. The only filter I've ever used was those funny ones, like make you look like you're a broccoli or the big bug eyes or something like that, like it's funny, or like all that filler, you know. But to use I mean, look, I don't use filters. I just don't. So I appreciate that. Why my skin looks so smooth is the double Estee Lauder Double Wear. Yeah. That's some really good foundation. And then, like today, I just have on, it's a tinted moisturizer by EB Beauty. And my favorite is the Estee Lauder foundation and the EB Beauty combined. It's like a tinted moisturizer with that. So if you don't want to go too coverage, you know. But I do appreciate the compliment. I really do. So I want to end this on a positive thing. On talking about some positive things about everybody I talked about. Let's talk about Mr. Roadhog. One positive thing I can say about him, sometimes he does crack me up. Yes, he does. Let me tell you why. Some of his little like things he says is funny. I've always told you guys, if somebody cracks on me or what have you, I can laugh. You know, the only thing I'm like a sore loser when it comes to sports or like playing a card game or something like that. Let's keep that real. When I'm winning, I'm the type I will slam that card down and be like, wah! Or if I'm losing, I'm like, you're cheating. What have you? Or like a football game, me and my friend Lisa, right? You know, she likes the Cowboys, I like the Eagles. And the first time, like, we whipped her ass, and I'm like, ha, 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 ha. When they whipped our ass, I was like, fuck yeah. You know, like I was mad, you know? Friendly mad, not really mad, but, you know. But, like, he does say things. I think the first time when he, like, went reacted to one of my videos before, because you know of our age, right? We're all in our 40s or what have you, or older than that. And he called us the menopause club or something like that. Oh my God. I literally laughed so hard my stomach was hurting. I mean, he is funny at some things. Like when he said she does all these walk-in talks, but she ain't losing no weight. And I had to laugh, and I'm like, well, this is true. I like to eat. I need to keep the fork out of my mouth. That is true. You know, things like that. It is funny. And one thing about him, he is who he is, right? You go to his channel. You know that saying, when somebody shows you who they are, believe them? He shows you who he is. He doesn't have to, like, act like he's one way, like he's this, Christian, goes to church every Sunday, doesn't cuss, all this type of stuff, and then go to other people's chats or go to other people's videos and act another way. And I'm not talking about anybody in specific. I'm just trying to get like an analogy here for you. You know, he shows you who he is. If he has something to say, he says it. He doesn't hide behind who he is, regardless if if it's bad or good or what have you, or if you agree with them. I mean, this is true. Right? So I can say that about him. I appreciate that. I've always said, like my husband used to always say, I'd rather, because, you know, he's black. And, you know, my husband used to always say, and still says, I'd rather somebody call me an N to my face or let me know that they're racist and trying to, instead of acting like they like me, like, let me know where I stand by you. With you, you know what I mean? Like that. And it's true. I'm the same way. Don't act like you like me, but don't talk behind my back and I think everything's okay. You know what I'm saying? So I can say that. Jackie Sunshine. I don't know the girl. Never watched a video. Don't know her. First time I ever heard of her was with that video, you know. But you know, so I really don't have too much to say, but I can say, you know, I believe she's on there with him and all that because that's her friend, and she's loyal to her friend. She stands up for her friend, and I get it because she doesn't know me to drag me. She don't know anything about me, but you know, she's there with her friend, you know, being by his side, you know, and that is a good, not what she did. I'm saying, you know, I like my friends to stand by my side too. Jenny Lee. Let me think about this one for a minute. Give me a second. Jenny Lee is very good at crafting and different things. You know, she really, really is. I mean, I wish I could do an eighth of what she can do. She is very good at that. And I know she has a business, and I wish her much success. I mean, and I don't know what she sells her prices for, but I'm sure it's worth it, you know, especially all handmade, and she is very good at her craft. I can say that. Like, some of her stuff is like, wow. It's beautiful. Looks like it could be in magazines, you know? And I think that's all really who I think I talked about. That Welsh Rose, I was only reacting to a comment she made because I wanted to let her know, like, if I did put my bag down, like, where I go at that place, there's nobody around. You know, you don't have to worry about any kids grabbing the bag or something like that. And like I said, I only tagged her, so I don't like talking behind people's back, you know? You know what I said. You know, I had issues with Tira Nicole before. I'm okay with Tira. I don't have a problem with her. You know, her do her. We don't talk behind the scenes. We don't talk. You know, she'll watch my videos, comment, whatever. I don't have an issue with her. The past is the past. And I wish everybody that I'm talking about, and I truly do, success and wealth and health and all of that. I truly do. So I want to end that on a positive. And like I said, if they want to make a whole bunch of more videos about me, let them. Let them. That's their right. Like I said, they didn't dox me. They didn't, they're not going real life. They have every right, you know, regardless if we agree or not. Are welcome to comment anything you want over here. You know, I don't silence you guys. Even when you read me to filth, because there's a lot of times you read me to filth. There's a lot of comments I got from his videos that came over me, and I'm not going to cry about it, you know. I'm not going to delete them either. You know, people are reading me to filth, and they have that right, you know, as long as they don't talk about my kids and all that other kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying. But please don't go over there and send them any hate. All right, I'm going to get off of here. I'm going to lay back down, and I'm going to try to hurry up and edit this and get this up for you tonight. For my beauty channel, I did get my BoxyCharm and Ipsy for January. They were filmed the other day, but I think I'll put them up tomorrow because it's still like, you know, it's not quite January. Not that they care when I put it up. It's just a little early, I think. I don't know. Let me know. And, yeah, stay tuned for our live. Let me know if you want me to go Friday or Saturday. All right, I'm going to get off of here. Please like this video. It really does help me out. Make sure you leave a comment. Commenting really does help out with engagement, even if it's just an emoji. It would mean the absolute world to me and to Nala. Just plain hard to get. Stay beautiful, stay blessed, stay healthy, and most importantly, always stay you. And I will see you in my next video. Do as I say, not as I do. Bye. Oh my goodness, my goodness, my goodness. I can go for a salad. I need to get me a salad. You know what? I need to go to ShopRite and get me some stuff to make a salad. But I'm going to ShopRite tomorrow. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? I want a salad. I don't know. I'm always hungry.